Ever wondered if your website is missing something, or if you're ticking all the boxes of the things that your website needs? I'm Deb Malone from Site Design and Hosting, and in this video I'm going to show you 5 things that your website must have. When it comes to website design, it's not enough to say that'll do or she'll be right. It takes thought and effort to make it a top converting site. So here's a few of many things that your website should actually have. First up, relevant and important business information. Every industry will have necessary items. For example, if you're a restaurant, ideally you want a menu with a list of locations, perhaps even with a map and some directions. If you're an e-tailer, then you're going to want product images. Or if you're in the service industry or rely on customer service or referrals, then put some testimonials on your website. Basically, you want to tailor your website to the information that your visitors might be looking for. Secondly, contact information. Now, whilst this might be part of the important business information, this gets its very own mention because so many times I see it missed out. How many times have you visited a website and wondered how hard it is to contact the company? If I'm buying online, at the very least I want to know where they're based. Make sure you have a phone number, email address, and a contact form, easily accessible and visible, so that if people want to get in touch with you, they can. Having that information there helps instill trust in your visitors. It lets them know that if there's a problem, they can contact you. And that is so important. And thirdly, clear navigation. A map is useless without a legend, just like a website is useless without clear navigation. Make sure you use easy to understand and logical names for the various pages of your site, like contact and about and FAQ. Rather than trying to be clever and cryptic, it will be a turn-off to your visitors. When developing your navigation strategy, you should consider a call to action. What is it that you want visitors on your website to do? Do you want them to place an order, email for a quote, visit your store, become a member? Make your goals clear and obvious from the outset. Number 4, social media integration. So you have Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Google+. There are a whole lot of social media platforms out there. And whilst you don't need to be on every one of them, make sure the ones that you are active on are integrated into your website, because social media is a critical part of marketing your business. Integrating these into your website will boost your SEO, improve your business footprint across the social web, and build your following across numerous social platforms. Social media is here to stay, and it can make a huge difference if you put the time into utilizing it. And number 5, responsive, which is a mobile-friendly version of your website. Now, this is a no-brainer these days. A responsive website basically just means that it's mobile-friendly, so that when you're on your phone, you don't have to scroll across and down and zoom in to read the text on it. One thing I've noticed is a lot of the government departments still don't have responsive websites. Tut tut. There's a ton of reasons you need a mobile-friendly website these days. I'm going to name just a few of them. Number 1, because Google says so. Google favors responsive websites, and they will boost your site in organic results when you have a mobile-friendly website. Number 2, your website needs to cater to a tech-savvy generation. Over 55% of your visitors will be on mobile devices these days, and that number is only set to grow. Number 3, responsive websites decrease bounce rates. Bounce rates represent the amount of time that your customers stick around. And who wants to stick around if you've got to zoom in and scroll across to read everything? Finally, number 4, responsive websites make people happy.
Oh, I'm so happy I can't even feel my arms!
Okay.
That is right. A recent study showed click-through rates increased 21 to 24% with a responsive website compared to the traditional design. Like I mentioned, there's many more reasons your website should be mobile friendly, but those ones would top the list. So that's nearly half a dozen things that your website really needs. However, there's always some things that your website doesn't need, and I'd like to share a couple of those with you. And yes, people have asked me for them. First up, music. There is no music that all of your visitors are going to like. Not everyone likes Mozart, and not everyone likes Motley Crue, and very few people like the ambient music going on. Flash. Those cool animations that you see. But they're so bad for SEO, you can't update them and they load slowly. Stay away. Looks cool, but it's not great for your stats. And finally, anything that autoplays, whether it be music or a video. The first thing I do when I'm going over a website is look for the turn off button. So don't annoy your visitors first up. If they want to watch it, they'll see the play button. So, if you need help with your website, whether it's a rejig to make it responsive or whether you want to start from scratch, please head over to www.sitedesignandhosting.co.nz or feel free to flick me an email, deb@sitedesignandhosting.co.nz. I'd be more than happy to walk you through the process. We also offer payment plans to suit any budget, so there's no reason that you can't have a professional and mobile-friendly website right now. Thanks so much for watching, and now it's your turn. What are the things that you think are essential on a website? As always, share your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video.